What's good, y'all? Today we're gonna be doing a game with the Milwaukee Bucks, showing you the new look with Dame Lillard. And just for fun, we're gonna go up against the Miami Heat. Yup, I know Jimmy Buckets was hurt that Damian Lillard didn't come to Miami. So let's go ahead and see what this new team's looking like for the Bucks. You know, they already had a stacked roster.
Confident they'll be walking out of here with a precious win on the road. And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And looking at the Heat matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So
as I said, you know, I'm the Milwaukee Bucks. This is just a play now game. This isn't in a season or anything like that. So I believe the minutes are just on 5. Let's give you guys a quick taste.
Pat Connaughton is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Lopez in at the center position.
So definitely the weak point in the starting lineup for the Bucks, everyone has to admit, is my boy Pat over there, Pat Connaughton. He's all right. I mean, he gets it done. He's a good shooter, decent defensively, but he's not all that. Other than that, I mean, every single one of the starters for the Bucks now is a all-pro, all-star selection. You know, top of the heap in the NBA at their position. Tough start so far. Missing a make. Oh, look at this mismatch, dude. This is that's ridiculous. Well, I want to try Dame Lillard. Yes, sir. It's Dame time. That's going to be a crazy combination with him out on the perimeter and Giannis on the inside. I mean, every classic team that does good, the focus points are always a dominant big and a dominant small. You know, dominant in different ways, but nonetheless, they have to be good. It's seen with pretty much every team. I mean, occasionally you'll get that crazy mid-wing that can kind of, you know, like a LeBron or a Kawhi. They can kind of do it all on their own. You know, occasionally KD. But typically, NBA teams, they need a good big and a good guard to bring up the ball, good dribbling, setting up people. I mean, just last year with the Nuggets, obviously, you have the dominant big in Joker. But then he had Jamal Murray. You know, Murray could pop off at any given moment. And every time Murray wasn't playing like that, obviously Joker couldn't get it done. Finally, when it all came together, it worked. Same for Giannis when he got his ring. I mean, he had R.I.P. Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday, who one day before the trade said he wants to be a Buck for life, man. That just goes to show you this is a business, bro. There's no feelings involved. So at the same point, whenever these big name stars like Lillard, and they're ready to trade, bro, they're ready to go on somewhere and find their team, see what they can do to get a ring, I don't blame them. It's a business. On the other end, the team itself, you know, they don't really have loyalties towards you like that. They're willing to trade you to start rebuilding or whatever it is. So why should you have loyalties towards them when you only have a certain set amount career? You got fucking 15 years. It's time to start putting in work, bro. Get that ring. I'm happy for Lillard. I think this is a way better situation than Miami for him if they all stay healthy. That man right there, Chris Middleton, too. I mean, he older. In my opinion, he's in his prime, if not passing his prime right now. I don't think he's going to be getting any better. But he can still shoot. He can still shoot. He can still defend.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific
Let's use
momentum.
this mismatch real
Let's see
quick.
if they can keep it up.
Oh, I was going to shoot it with Giannis, but I just want to post him up. Oh, track the double team, open three.
And the Bucks hit again from deep.
You see with Pat Connaughton, Middleton, and Dame Lillard now on the perimeter. I mean, don't forget, Brook Lopez can shoot too. Giannis himself can just play in the paint all day. And as soon as they start to come down to double team him or whatever, you know, it's an easy out. Swing it around, find the open three. They got Crowder off the bench. They got Portis off the bench. Malik Beasley off the bench. I mean, they look like the contenders for what the Boston Celtics are going to do and what they have done this offseason with getting Kristaps Porzingis. I mean, for them, it was almost the opposite. You know, they had the strong wing, and then they had a you know, good guard play, really good guard play. It's not like they were bad in the paint at all. They just didn't really have size in the paint. Only perimeter player that they had that was a big was Al Horford, obviously. So I like the Porzingis trade. But this right here, with what Milwaukee Bucks did, is, you know, Dame Lillard is a generational talent, in my opinion. He's one of those guards, you know, along with Steph Curry, along with James Harden, along with, I mean, I hesitate to put, like, John Wall in that category, too, with his career and how things are going with him with injury. But, I mean, those are the guys that have been doing it for a while. And obviously you got your young bucks coming up in the league right now. You got Ja Morant and Trae Young's doing all right. You know, Darius Garland's doing good. Got Donovan Mitchell at the 2 guard. He's doing pretty good. Obviously Luka Doncic, but Luka Doncic is basically a wing defender who can dribble the ball and just brings up the ball too. I mean, he doesn't even really push the pace like a point guard should like that, in my opinion. So I'm excited to see what the Bucks do this year, man.
Into the lane. Can't cash it in from close range.
Can't get that easy lay with all that size, man. You 6'10", you can't get a lay at the bucket like that. Come on.
What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
They still got Duncan Robinson over on the Heat. Did I not see? Oh wait, it's all memes, man. It's all memes. I think the Celtics might have a player that looked just like Duncan Robinson, because I've been seeing these posts go around. They're like, did anyone know that Duncan Robinson plays for the Celtics now? It might just be a dude that looks like Duncan Robinson, because I don't see why they would get rid of it. I'm pretty sure he was like on a 3-year, $70 million deal or some shit like that too.
Out there with Thomas Bryant.
Tyler Hero.
Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Robinson in at the small.
We got Bucamp.
That's
It's a youngin. I doubt he'll get any time in the regular season though, with Crowder coming off the bench. They got Bucamp at the 2. I thought he was a 3. He can shoot. We'll take it.
Crowder moving it to the open man.
Miami trailing. You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's lock up. Yes, sir. I tracked it. I knew he was gonna pass it out. He a ball hog.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Let's get Giannis on the fade. Why would he fade? Let's go roll. That's another thing that they kind of added in the 2K this year. They basically do auto, and I think you can go in the settings and turn it off if you want. But they do auto decisions whenever it comes to the pick and roll game. So it's supposed to be based off of your player's attributes, and it's just so you can mix it up. It's not always a roll every single time. If for people who do it, but I guess don't know how to flip it from a roll to a fade. So they have that auto now. I keep it on auto, but occasionally, you know, with like Giannis, bro, why would you be fading? I mean, unless you just want to get a mismatch and you want to, you know, just take them off the dribble one-on-one. Other than that, just go to the bucket, man. We're going to hit you low.
Here's Beasley.
Like even this against Kevin Love, who's solid. He's a solid. Look at all the space again. Should I shoot it? I'm going to shoot it. It's cake. That's cake. That's all day.
Around now for Giannis.
Come on now. Stop playing with Giannis like that. He can shoot middies.
Hero against Beasley.
Oh, can he defend? Of course. It's Giannis. He better not throw that shit up. Look at that. What they doing? They said, let's lose today. How we gonna lose? Let's go ISO with old ass Kevin Love, 36, against Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Chalk up 2 there. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And this is
So Brook Lopez, man, he gonna be putting in work. Yeah, I'm scared about this Bucks team, man. Like, this is one of them super teams now that Lillard's there. Before, when it was just Drew Holiday, they was just a solid defense. It was get it down in the paint, occasionally toss it out to one of these sharpshooters, and that was the game plan pretty much. Now with Lillard in the mix, man, like, that opens up pick and roll games a little bit better. He's got a solid midi. You can ISO Dame Lillard. I mean, imagine having him in an isolation, and then you also could get Giannis in an isolation, and then you also can get Chris Middleton on a pick and roll. I mean, he's good with the middies. He's good with that midi from the pick and roll. I mean, he usually doesn't take people off the dribble like that. He can. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. This is what we're looking for, right? Is he gonna give me a 3 in the corner? Should I shoot it? Yeah, let's shoot it. Come on now. Stop playing with Giannis, man. Come on now. Stop playing.
Those pickup points have to become higher.
Better tell Love guard him close. Take his ass out. Put him in the bench. Might have to put Cody Martin in there, or is it Caleb? Caleb Martin. Cody's his trash twin brother.
Than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
See, look, they got Kevin Love picking up half court now. Get out of here, boy. Let's dunk on him. Ah, he ain't dunk. You can't guard Giannis like that, Kevin. What they teaching you over there in Miami? I get all that mentality shit, you know. I can pick him up full court, coach. Know your limitations, son. Oh no, not against Giannis, man. Kevin Love, just check out for the game, bro. You're not doing nothing today. It's gonna be an off day for you.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now.
Look, I'm a jog to the corner. I ain't even got to worry about it. We ain't gonna sprint. We ain't gonna pick up. Sagging off. I ain't got to help with Kevin Love at all, man. Kevin Love, hot dog water.
So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Pat Connaughton.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive.
Working himself into a lather,
And
huh?
this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, Brent.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire
let's
career.
get these
13-time All-Star, 3-time champion. And
Y'all hear that? I got fans out there.
That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat.
Apparently not. Apparently not. Milwaukee pretty far from Miami.
It's hard not to remember their huge.
Shit, I doubt there's any Buck fans that would be traveling anyways. Who's a Buck fan? Who likes Wisconsin? Look at that, man. Look at all the perimeter shooting. Dame Lillard has a quiet 9. I don't even remember making 9 points with him.
The Bucks getting their last shot to go.
That just goes to show how much of a scorer he is, man.
Butler taking his time here.
Damian Lillard is a bucket. Look at that. He just clamped up Bam in the paint. Oh, now he about to sauce him. There's 10 seconds left. It's Dame time, baby. It's Dame time. What you gonna do? You can't guard me.
From deep.
Get out of here, son. Ah, he missed. What I got? I got late timing.
On display for the Milwaukee Bucks, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9
So that's
points in the
halftime
quarter.
for you, 35-19. As you can see, these Bucks, man, they're gonna be good. I know it's just 2K. I know it's K-Dub on 2K too, so you already know how that is. But come on, don't play with these Bucks this year. Bucks and the Celtics coming out the East. I don't know what, Embiid gonna do over there with the Celtics. It's probably about time for him to get that trade in. I don't know what,
could do
I mean,
better
really,
right now.
who else is there in the
At least
East?
there's some kind of prep.
There's been some competition every now and then here and there, but it really ain't much coming out of the East this
right
year.
now for the Heat, Game 2 will be at the crib, at home, but not to.
Nobody care about the schedule. Come
That
on,
does
yo.
it for halftime. Let's get back to game action.
Giannis
Here's Brian
got
Anderson
more
with the-
assists than rebounds right now. What is happening? He has 1 rebound. Giannis is a player that can get 10 rebounds in a half. On 2K at least. Real life too, damn near though.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was
Yeah,
automatic.
man. Only other team I can see that be up there, you know, with them in the East and the Celtics up there in the East. I mean, Cavs are up and coming. I'll never, you know, they're young and they got the bigs. They got Mobley, they got Allen. I mean, they're not bad. And then obviously, if you got Donovan Mitchell on your team, you know, he could put up 45 to 60 any given night. You know, hopefully that ain't every night. They got better defense than that, especially the Celtics. That would be Jaylen Brown guarding them, so that might be a tough night. You know, at least a little bit more contested night for him. But who else in the East, man? Who else in the East? If y'all can think of anybody in the comments, man, let me know who you think coming out the East.
Rebounded by Butler.
You got the Hawks too. You know, they got young blood over there, Trae Young, but he can't do it all himself. Clint Capella, he ain't all that in the bag of chips. I feel like Collins, I mean, his time is come and gone. He's just like Aaron Gordon, even though Aaron Gordon just got himself a ship last year. You know, he was a high-flying major dunker back when he first entered the league, and then they realized like athleticism isn't everything. They start figuring out how the game works, and it kind of slows them down. I feel like that's almost how it's gone with Collins over there with the Hawks. What we doing, Giannis, bro? Come on, let's take over. It's time to dominate. It's time to dominate. 13, 2, and 3. That's not enough. Even 5-minute quarters, I need you getting a triple-double.
With IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is, right?
Oh boy, look at that contest. The defense, man, for the Bucks. Obviously, it's good every year, but I don't know. With Drew gone, you know, it might take a lapse with the guard play, especially with Connaughton at the 2. I mean, who do they really have? Look at Brook. I mistimed that. He got like a little delayed shot.
Lowry against Antetokounmpo.
Yep, that's a mismatch.
And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Lowry.
Okay, they still fighting.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Pat Connaughton.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's
You know, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When he was coming out of Notre Dame as a young rook in the league, I was thinking to myself, he would never be a starter. He's going to be a role player off the bench his entire career. And I figured, you know, he'd be good in fast break situations finishing, but he could never set up something off the dribble himself. But mostly what he would be is just a catch and shoot guy. The fact that they got this man starting right now, I mean, obviously there's talent stacked everywhere, so you have to make sacrifices in order to get that talent. You got to take cuts in certain roles in order to increase the other roles, the other positions. But Pat Connaughton starting is kind of funny to me, man. Just like whatever the Suns are doing. I know they got a lot out of the Damian Lillard trade as well. I'm curious to see what their starting lineup's going to be looking like next year. They got a lot of good pieces. You know, they may do something, at least more than what they did last year over in the West. But I'm still skeptical with all the stuff that they gave up. You know, getting rid of DeAndre Ayton in this trade is, you know, who do they have as a big now? I'm curious.
Hero outside. Third quarter of basketball here.
Look at
a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Shoots from 12.
Damian Lillard with the clamps.
The Bucks have got just 2
Hit
of
him.
6 in the second
Oh,
half.
what a
No
bad
hero.
pass. I tried to do a flash pass, man. He didn't do it.
Butler against
I hate
Middleton.
that about 2K, man. Sometimes they just do the
Over to
stupidest
the wing.
shit.
Adebayo finds
Like, who in their right
Outside
mind would
Butler.
think I'm going to throw it to this dude,
Six
and
on
there's
the
this
shot
defender right in the middle, and I'm just going to
Shoots
bounce the
over
ball
Portis.
right off his back.
Jimmy Butler, so smooth.
I feel like even your
inside.
natural instincts would tell you to try and throw it over him, try to bounce it around him or something. They just throw it right off his back.
Middleton
That was
passes to
Damian Lillard throwing it off his
Portis
back, too. One of the
outside.
best passes in the game.
Pass to Beasley.
I don't like this play setup.
And here's Lillard.
Pick and roll time. It's game time. It's Lillard time.
Here's Lillard. And the
That's too
Bucks
easy,
getting
bruh.
Another bucket right there.
Look at it. What
A lot
time
of
is it,
nice
Dame?
work now
Let him
from
know.
the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
No, Giannis on the floor right now. Dame Lillard's holding it down. I see this. I can see this happening a lot during the regular season. Look at that trash pass. See, Jimmy Buckets will never pass that. And I know it was a good play for me. I'm on defense, but I still don't like it, man. It's bad for 2K.
2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And I'm telling you what, on the other end, you're just waiting for.
But as I was saying, I see the Bucks doing this a lot this year. You know, 2 highly scoring. In my opinion, they really got about 3 scoring options that are pretty consistent with Middleton in there too. But I would probably do a lineup where you'd have like Middleton and Giannis on the court, and you got size and stealing and power, or stealing ability on the court, length, getting in pass lanes and stuff. But then when it's the cleanup minutes, when you got the bench points in there, that's when you keep. Oh, come on. Lowry ain't like that.
The shot no good.
But then you put in Lillard, man, and just let him do his thing. Let him go in them ISOs, you know. Kind of treat him like Kyrie Irving was treated whenever he went over to the Mavs. Just kind of try to give him the floor. Surround them with shooters and let them try and double team him off the dribble or whatever it is so he can pass it out.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the
Got
defense.
that
with
boy
that
Giannis back in. Dame Lily
Well,
out.
there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger
Pat
things have
Connaughton for a
happened.
3. Oh,
Duncan
no.
Robinson
He
is
took
out
the
there
midi.
with Kevin Love.
Oh, he'll take a 3 though.
That's Kyle Lowry. Then there's Josh
That boy
Richardson.
Buchanan a
And it's
shooter. You
Adebayo
can't leave him
in at the
open,
5,
coach.
roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Heat. On the wing, Richardson.
You know what? I'm hyped to see this NBA season, man. In my opinion, is probably gonna surpass every, as long as he stays healthy, gonna surpass every big to play the game, including Shaquille O'Neal.
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Yup, you already know who I'm talking about. Go ahead, let it simmer. That boy Victor Wembanyama, or however you say his name, he is gonna be cold, man. You know, already in the game, he's really good. I try not to base it off game attributes, especially for rookies, and they haven't played yet. You know, they're not established yet. We saw a little bit of what he could do over the summer league, which he was balling out. I think he only played like a game or 2 before they was like, nah, bro, you need to just sit down.
Outside for Love.
This rookie class is going to be phenomenal. I mean, kids nowadays, basketball is bigger than ever. You know, I've recently started coaching basketball past few years, so obviously, you know, the world's getting a little bit bigger with me in it. But kids like Scoot, kids like the Thompson twins, you know, Brandon Miller out of Alabama, he's going to be good. And then, I mean, there's some sleeper names. You know, I'm an Indiana kid. With our 7th pick in the draft, we got Walker out of, what was it? Was it Georgia maybe, or Virginia or something? I forget which team he played for. But, you know, seeing him in the summer league this year and seeing his attributes on the game and what they're expecting, looking up his highlight reels from the college he played at, he can be good too, man. He can be good too. He got good defense. He can rebound the ball. He plays like a natural 4, you know. He's not really good in the post too much, but, you know, his post move is just quick twitch ability. He tries to just beat you off the dribble inside the paint. But also he can shoot, man. He can shoot, which is essential of players in the NBA nowadays. So if we just develop that up, I think he's like, you know, he probably spent 3 years at Houston or Georgia, wherever he went to school. So he's probably about 22 or something like that. Develop that up, man. Him, Halliburton, you know, Matherin we got last year in the draft. We're going to have some keys for the Indiana Pacers this year, but they still ain't going to be doing nothing in this era of Giannis. I think Giannis finna take over, man. The Bucks gonna take over this year. They're just too stacked. Their first 8 are like amazing. First 7 maybe. I'll give them the first 7. Besides Pat Connaughton. And then you got Malik Beasley who can shoot, man. Shooters are really, for shooters, in my opinion, it doesn't really come down to a factor of how good you are. It comes down to just how many opportunities you can not only get and they give you, but how many opportunities you can create. I feel like that was the thing with Steph Curry, man. Steph Curry, he was good. Don't get me wrong, he was good everywhere. But ball handler, passer, you know, finisher in the paint, he was definitely above, you know, just good. He was great in those areas, but it's not like he was outdoing Kyrie Irving in the paint or James Harden in the paint or, you know, classic John Wall, classic D Rose. Like, he wasn't one of them guys in the paint, but he was a phenomenal shooter. And how did we get to see how phenomenal of a shooter he was doing? How he was? That man just threw up everything. He come off the damn screen and just launch it 30 feet. 35 feet, half court, 3/4 the court. He said, I don't care, coach, watch. So, me saying that, man, for like people like Buddy Hield is the first person that comes to mind. He plays for the Pacers too. Whenever he played for Sacramento, actually scratch that, let's go back further. When he played for Oklahoma, they was saying he was going to be the next Kobe Bryant coming into the league. I mean, he was putting up crazy numbers in that tournament. Whenever he was at Oklahoma, and then he got to the league, man, and they were trying to use him like he was Kobe Bryant over whenever he got to Sacramento. And I mean, by the time he got over to Indiana, everyone's like, nah, he's just an elite shooter. He's a really good shooter. Let's not try to treat him like Kobe Bryant. Let's try to treat him like I don't know, like name your average stand up in the corner shooter or coming off the screen shooter. And so they started using him like that, and yeah, I mean, he just let it rip. He's pretty good.
Ability at the free throw line. I mean, this guy is around 90% for his entire career, so he knows how to get there, and then he knows what to do with it.
Now here's Lowry.
So this game's coming to an end. Obviously, I dominate. I don't think the Miami Heat team is that good anyways. I mean, I know they just went all the way last year damn near and won it. Well, actually scratch that. They didn't almost win it. But I think that was all Jimmy Buckets, man. Jimmy Buckets is a talent for sure. He does it all, man. He's like LeBron, just carrying teams. Which you can't win like that nowadays, man. You need well balanced, you need a good guard and a good big, in my opinion.
And as it was happening, as it was building,
but these Bucks, they look serious. They look serious. They got weapons everywhere. They got 2 weapons at center. Bobby Portis could easily be starting for any other team. I mean, not any other team, but most other teams. He could be a starter.
Hero outside. Here's Martin. No good from outside.
Damian Lillard. It's crazy he came over to the Bucks, man. I never thought I'd see the day when he'd leave Portland.
They deserve the win.
It's bullshit now. Shall I hit a buzzer beater to win it? Is it Dame time?
Lillard right side. Up and over.
He was right in my grill. I couldn't get nothing off. I should have shot that other one to the right, but whatever. Well, alright, y'all. Thanks for watching, man. If you like the content, if you like me to keep posting stuff like this, please like and subscribe. You know, talk to me in the community. Let me know that y'all watching out here. It gives me the motivation to keep posting. You know, I don't play games often. I don't upload as much as I could, but whenever I see that people are engaged and watching my stuff and liking my content, man, it makes me want to upload a little bit more, Alright, thanks for watching. D. Lilly got 15 and 3 right there, 3 rebounds, I guess.
Thanks, Allie.
Let's skip all this, look to the main stat line.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the
Giannis
NBA
got player of
season.
the game.
For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Berry.
It was a
This is Brian
3-pointer.
Anderson thanking you for watching
Anytime
tonight's
Giannis
game.
get a 3-pointer in the game,
We'll see
he
you
got to
later.
get player of the game. Let's see what we got box score. Tyler Hero dropped 18 on me, a silent 18. I wasn't even paying attention. Yup, Giannis 20, Lillard 15, and then Bucamp with 10. Bucamp, is he a sleeper this year? He's only 23, man. He a youngin'. I don't know much about him. He a shooter apparently. But alright, last time I'm saying it. Thanks for watching, y'all.